Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019. Time is ticking. Okay, so hello, Ira Kelly. So this morning, as I was getting up, moving around, getting dressed, and just getting ready for the day, I realized that I really wanted to crawl back under the bed. And not just for, oh, I'm tired, because I got in bed early enough for my early morning. But I said, I just want to crawl back under the bed. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to go to work. And I don't even want to, and I started thinking about, these things and hence the title of today's perspective, More Than Your Emotions. And I say that because so often, and I know I am not alone, so often we we allow our feelings or we allow our emotions to dictate our behavior. And we have got to be more than our emotions. We've got to be more than what we feel. We have to be, or that's the hallmark of maturity. That's the hallmark of being an adult. It's the hallmark of being successful. We cannot stop at how we feel about something and call it quits. Why did you do it? Because I felt like it. Why didn't you come up? You said you were going to be here. Why weren't you here? I didn't feel like it. And so we have to be and do more than our emotions tell us, more than what we feel like doing. Parents, especially, as difficult as that can be, especially when you got little people, we cannot allow our feelings to dictate our behavior in any realm, any area of our lives. Good morning, mother. I think so often about my mother who um, was an asthmatic. And I remember one year we were, you know, not babies, but we were in middle school, high school, all of us. And I remember her being in the hospital. It was almost Thanksgiving time. And she probably needed to stay there. And the doctor was telling her, well, we're going to have to keep you for a few more days. And she's like, I don't think so. It's Thanksgiving. I got to get up out of here and get home and, do Thanksgiving with my family. I remember that distinctly because she went beyond how she felt. And that, sometimes that's the hallmark of a very good mom, in particular, very good dad, just good parents. We cannot allow our emotions to stop us. Hey, Bridget, because our emotions do this. If somebody makes me happy, then I'm up. If somebody makes me sad, I'm down. And if we react, if we go through life handling our business according to the way we feel versus what needs to get done, what we're responsible for, what we have committed to, it's going to be a raggedy life. And your relation, every area of your life, the life that we break, the lanes that we break life into. Think about your physical health. What results will you have if you operate completely and solely from from an emotional standpoint? Why in the world did you eat that third piece of cake? Because I felt like it. You haven't been to the gym in 3 weeks. What is going on? I don't feel like it. Okay, so I'm telling you, every area of our lives, if we allow ourselves to be impacted by our emotions, by our feelings, rather than the things that we need to do, the things that we have committed to doing, it is going to be one shallow life. Your financial health. Think about the vast majority. I was reading this statistic. The vast majority of people who are in debt due to credit card debt is because of emotional purchases. Some of us are living in houses that were emotionally purchased, driving cars that were emotionally purchased. They had nothing to do with whether or not we could afford them, whether or not we needed them, whether or not it was extra. It was an emotional purchase. Well, I just wanted it so bad. So we do that. And then we have to eat the repercussions later in every area of our lives. The relationships that we have, they're either beautiful and strong and healthy because we did the work, which is not always convenient, which you will not always feel like, which you will not always want to do. We do the work that it takes to make them big, beautiful, healthy, and vibrant and alive, or, well, I don't feel like it. I know you asked me to get up and do that for you, but nope, I don't feel like it. So again, in all your lanes, in your career, in your spiritual health, you probably need to be praying about that situation. No, that's just taking too much time. I'm already tired of praying, and okay, you're gonna eat those repercussions as well. So I just wanted to, because I felt like it, and I had to smile to myself, and well, that's too bad, Miss Hollie Kelly. Hey, Pammy. That's a little too bad that you don't feel like getting up and doing and going. Too bad. Because you need to get up and do. And I refuse to be held captive by my own emotions. I know me. If I don't know anything, I know Hollie Kelly. Okay? So my challenge to you on this wonderful Wednesday, my challenge is for you to scroll through your memory bank. Look at the 5 areas of your life: physical health, financial health, spiritual health, career, relationships. Look into those areas of your life. Where have you been acting off of emotion, doing or not doing based on how you feel about it, based on what you want to do, based on, the circumstances at the time, not based on what's the right thing to do, not based on what you've committed to do, not based on the mature thing to do because, hey, Scoop, because of it's a responsibility that I've taken on. It's a commitment. That's what I'm telling you. That little motivation stuff, motivation is cute for a hot minute. It doesn't last. And if we're doing things, I'm just so motivated to do it, that's going to run real thin, real quick. Okay, so we can't act off, we can't do things based off of motivation, because I promise you, it's going to run thin. Where's your commitment? And then you do things based off what you've committed to doing. So the challenge is to scroll through the memory of your thoughts and look at areas of your life where you have been acting off of your emotions versus your commitment, versus what your responsibilities are, versus what you have spoken you are going to do. And then we need to clean that up. If you're honest enough with yourself, there are many times that we don't talk ourselves out of acting emotionally. We just go with it. And then without fail, we have to eat the repercussions. So that's our challenge today. I have already passed my number 1 challenge because I did not crawl back into bed, and I am going to go to work. I am going to go to work. Okay. So look through your life. We have to do and be more than our emotions, more than what we feel like doing. I ain't feel like doing it. We're going to eat those repercussions later. Okay. That's it. That is my offering to you today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing me. Make this a wonderful Wednesday. And until next time, please take real good care of yourselves.